My biggest thought when that day came, it was, I'm so happy we're here.
Rich came to us, I think he drove for 6 to 7 hours to see us in GI. That was the only appointment he had.
I wasn't feeling well. I had a lot of acid reflux, stomach discomfort, going to a lot of different doctor visits like my family practitioner, and wasn't getting any answers. And so at some point I decided I wanted to go to the best place I could go.
As I do with all my patients, I listen to his history and to his concerns and symptoms. And what caught my attention is he had a lot of different symptoms that didn't really belong in the GI world. And at that point, in my mind, I was thinking, this is not an acid reflux problem.
He said, geez, you have that going on, but I'm going to listen to your heart.
And he had a very, very suspicious heart murmur.
Dr. Halawi mentioned, but this heart murmur, this could be something really big.
And he said, I think you have something else going on, so I'd like to have you take an echo tomorrow, which I was a little disgusted because I wanted some relief from what I had, and I didn't really think there was anything, life-threatening.
I went to the desk and talked to our scheduling team, and I said, I need a miracle here, because if we can't get that echocardiogram tomorrow, he probably will go home. She basically waited until I finished, and she said, well, would tomorrow morning work for you? I said, well, I didn't expect it to be that quick, but that's great. That's like a miracle.
In terms of what was seen on Rich's echo that kind of said, this is serious and we need to do something now. His aorta was severely dilated, well over what we would traditionally consider as the surgical cutoffs for elective intervention. And then along with that, he had a bicuspid aortic valve. Because of the severe regurgitation of his bicuspid aortic valve and the markedly severe dilation of his aorta, we arranged for urgent cardiac surgery. I spoke with a cardiovascular surgeon, Dr. Bagamary, who is one of our aortic surgeons, who is willing to see him within 24 hours and get him an OR date within 48 hours.
He encouraged me that it is fixable, but you don't have a lot of options as far as waiting, because basically you're a time bomb. He said, I'll let you think about it. And he comes back in about 5 minutes, and he's like, okay, so we're going to do this Thursday, right? I says, yeah, He goes, I knew you were going to say that. So we were ready.
Cardiac surgery is a big deal. The recovery is no joke. Fortunately, Rich did not have much in the way of any of those complications. He more or less had what we hoped to see in a routine post-operative course.
I got to say, I'm pretty close to 100% now today. Yep.
None of this would have happened if it wasn't for every single person involved at Mayo Clinic.
When there's patients who are having a significant abnormality such as what Rich had, and something particularly with urgency, everything's kind of already set up in place for teamwork to be natural, and fortunately it all makes it relatively seamless.
I couldn't believe how efficient and how fast they're able to get this thing off the ground.
Like a well-oiled machine, everything just went so well, so smoothly. I've never experienced anything like that before, and that's how healthcare should be everywhere. Everyone deserves to be treated like they do here.